Cool. Am I live? I am. Interesting. I didn't think my internet would be great. So obviously I am bored. Is it working? 34 live. And I'm live. I am obviously not at home. Let's see if I can see myself. Yeah, there we go. So obviously I am bored. Hey, Creative Bricks, how's it going? Hey, Lego Freak. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I too loud? How's my audio? What's going on, JK Films? Just let me know if you can hear me all right. What's up, Midnight Cat Bricks? So I am live in Seattle. Well, not really in Seattle, but like close to Seattle on a training trip for Lego as a store manager. Now that I work for Lego, I have to disclose that all opinions are that of my own and not of the Lego group or its partners. Wow, I actually got to say that now. That's crazy. So, but yeah, I bought a Hidden Side set, which is this one right here, that one, just so I can play with the app and get to know the product. I did buy one while I was in Arizona training over there, and I haven't built it yet because I built the Overwatch set. So this one I'm gonna build and then like play with the app so I can better understand what I'm selling, if that makes sense. But that set last week, I haven't built it yet. I am going to add this to the city. I guess that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Might as well stream it, I guess, because I didn't see anybody else streaming. So my first week, I'm only up here in Seattle for like a couple days. The airport had a problem with my Uber driver finding where I was, so that wasn't cool. And then the flight from Burbank to, where was I? To San Francisco. The part where Ezra destroys all the time, so it's cool. But anyways, I got to the time we got on the plane, flight control didn't let us leave, so we were kind of just stuck sitting on the tarmac for like a good 45 minutes. So I was supposed to arrive here in Seattle like around, let's see, what time am I supposed to get here? I was supposed to get here like around 8:30. I didn't get here till like almost 10:15, which wasn't fun. And then obviously I have to drive here, so oh wells. And I'm here now. I'm only my first day up here. I'm pretty much learning how to be a store manager finally at Lego, and I'm learning quite a bit. So that's what I'm doing. This gives me vibes. Yeah, I'm not going to say where I live. So. What's up, Bricks Ninja? How's it going, bro? So yeah, so I'm learning how to be a store manager. This store right now that I'm working at is a little bit higher in volume and traffic, so which is cool. So that's what I'm excited about, kind of closer to traffic that I'm dealing with at my location. Except right now, the kids here in Seattle are not in school. They're still on summer break, so the mall is kind of busy in comparison to those of us in LA or most of you here that are probably in school right now. The stream is lagging. I am using hotel internet, so if it's me, most likely it will be me if I'm lagging. As far as visuals, but audio can hear me correct. Like you hear me okay, right? Let me know if my audio is okay. Collecting, I will be working next Monday will be my first day, so Labor Day will be my first day at my own store. I'm technically still training, so the store manager that I'm dealing with right now, well actually he's a higher store manager. He's more like a senior store manager or an area manager. He's going to be coming down to kind of help me acclimate to my store. So next week. Hey, what's going on, Legos for Life? So yeah, that's what inside sets are very displayable, but they're definitely fun. They have really cool printed pieces. I mean, the train set by itself comes with the best piece that you can get if you're into Lego trains. It's the that little ramp that lets you align the train onto the tracks. I think that's a very valuable piece if you're able to get on it. The audio's like how like bad is it lagging? This is the best I can do since I'm also using hotel internet. I'm not using my internet at home. So let me know if it's really bad. I can probably tone down some settings and make it focus strictly on that. I am chilling, like 7 out of 10. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Like, okay, let's do 7 out of 10. What are you rating it as? As in, like, am I staticky? Or maybe that might work? Oh, hold on. Okay, so there we go. How's that? Is that better? Uh-oh. It's like coming in and out. It's like shuffling. Mixer ingest, Twitch, broadcast output resolutions and bitrate, output resolutions. I'm going to lower my output resolution, so what you're looking in front of you is going to be a whole lot worse. So sorry about that, guys. Expected frame rate. Help. Let me know if that works or not. That's less things for this internet connection to connect with, so that might help me better with my audio. Yeah, it's a little fine. Cool. Awesome. But yeah, working for Lego so far, it's been really cool. I'm learning a lot of things that I can't say and things that I can say. How people act. It's really fun. Yeah, it is a bit laggy. I think whenever the camera focuses on something, it lags. Okay, so I am going to focus it here. You're going to look at two people. Damn, what are these guys' names again? Jack and Parker. You're going to look at Jack and Parker. Is that better? Let me move my hands out of the way. Cool. So maybe that might help. But how about the audio? Is it worse? I don't know. I can't tell. There we go. All right. So I'm going to do my best not to put my hands on that screen. Audio is good. That's the important part. Yes. Legos Fly says, Hidden Side is my favorite theme. I'm slowly loving it more than the day before I looked at it. Yep, good now. Hey, what's up, PJ Phoenix? I got the Lamb Bounty. Great set. Hey, Brickitect. What's going on, Greg? Oh, you're the one that said. I didn't even realize that was your icon. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm dealing with hotel internet since I'm here in, where am I? Seattle, Washington, on my first like portion of my training that deals with running a store. So that's pretty much what I'm yodeling. I'll yodel, but I'm not really good at it. So I've learned a lot. As far as how much I can influence what the company or the retail side is doing, I guess you would say. There are a lot of things that I mentioned before that Lego's listening to and Lego's not. I can only speak to the retail side, which is pretty cool. How sales influence what we do as a company. So that's pretty awesome. So any feedback that you guys have ever, just tag me in it, and then hopefully I read it on real time. And he was able to note all the really good comments that was written and notable ones from specific people. And it was bottled up. So we will see what happens with that. I know we are currently doing like pretty much figuring out promos for next year. So I know that in that process, so which is one of the reasons why we asked that question. So yeah, get us some promo sets and you will be a hero. I will say there are a few that might be coming out that you might like and might not like, but to be fair, it's already written within the next couple months. 501st Battle Pack. I am on that team, PJ Phoenix. I am definitely on that team. Let's see how far that goes. Though I guess the longer I am embedded into this company, maybe I might find something interesting. Hopefully. That can influence that, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna be with my I'm going to be meeting up with the rest of the store managers in my district, which encompasses most of the southwest of the United States, in September. So I don't know what that's going to be like, but at least I get to put a face with all these names and photos I've been looking at. And then we'll see where that discussion goes. I know Lego does like a yearly or every other quarter where we meet each other, all the store managers in the entire North American section. I know there's no Lego stores in Mexico yet. I think they're working on that, so we're just waiting on them to incorporate that country, and then we'll be able to do things there. But I do know that whatever I bring up, Lego is listening in the retail side. I can't speak for everybody else. BFab's always watching. Oh yeah, work, dude. We missing BFab if he's here. My favorite YouTuber is great. BFab and you. Oh, thanks. Legos for life. I don't compare it to the other two, but I appreciate that. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I do know the upcoming promo sets that are coming up. I don't know how you guys will feel about some of the requirements for that, so I can't mention that either. Yeah, no, yeah. BFab's always mean lurking. I think the only one that beats him is Ryan. Ryan, if you're listening to this, caught you, bro. Greg, you may be tied with BFab. Oh, look at that. Nope, at Brick-Tech. Good one. Damn, I'm not doing that well building while doing this. I totally get it now. I totally understand why you guys build so slowly while you guys are streaming. I would never judge you again. Not like I judged you before, but it makes sense. Like when BFab was doing his little stream in Virginia, took him how many streams to finish the bus? I haven't even got that far. Buffering. Oh, how far did you hear me from there? What I was saying is I understand now how hard it is to stream and build at the same time. Uh-oh. Good now? Good now? Okay. Like I said, I am using hotel internet and it's not that great. So I apologize for that. My internet at home isn't this bad. I feel your pain. Yes, it is very, very hard to build and stream at the same time. And now I understand. So you now, whoever streams on here that's listening right now, have my empathy. It's no longer sympathy. But yeah, so that's it. Let's see it. So as far as what you guys know is all I know. Anything else is a little bit more in the future. I just know the requirements for them for right now. You got stung by a bee today and it hurt. Well, at least you're not allergic. It's swollen like crazy. Yeah. Also depends on how you took the stinger out. If you plucked it out, you inserted the venom into... That sounds frustrating. No, it's buffering. Sorry. Where did I leave off? I've come to the conclusion that you're better off just talking to the chat and bailing on the builds. That's what people really want. Exactly. So, access that I currently have would be worse. But at least, I mean, I'm learning from you guys, so... Yeah, but my iMac and my MacBook Pro are a decade old, so I can't use any of it. But wait, so the stinger wasn't in you? Uh-oh. So it might have been like rubbed off, which hopefully is the case. But if you're swollen, you might have some of the venom inside. Oh, what's going on, Lego freak? I didn't know you left. I heard that the Imperial Star Destroyer and Gingerbread House released on October 1st with early VIP on September 15th. That's cool. Hint, hint. I can't acknowledge that on this stream. If that makes sense. Blink twice if it's true. I honestly haven't looked at the calendar. That's all new to me as far as what is coming out, and a lot of things that are sensitive are in code. so I can't mess that up, even if I wanted to. One thing that's cool about Lego that I've learned in their policy is that they're very flexible with social media, as long as you disclose what you are and you don't pretty much say opinions based on the company. So I have to disclose that none of the opinions mentioned, or that all opinions mentioned are that on my own and not of Lego or its partners. So I think I've built the train twice already, like in sections. The train is really cool. It definitely hit me in what I was getting myself into when I first got to Lego last week. When I was getting to that, playing with that train is like a good welcoming to the company. Like loud and boomy meh? I have my sources too. I will say, no, I won't say that. I won't say that on here. BFAB. BFAB, the Winter Village said, always releases for VIPs in mid-September. Cool. Like it's hitting into the red while editing, if that makes sense. Or could it be my phone? I have no idea. Oh, okay, so I get it. I'm reading my chat through my phone. Let me go backwards. Let me read off my iPad because I have both. Let's see, where was I? I have my sources. Midnight Cap Breaks like any figures yet? No, I have not. And the way at least the stores run that I'm currently working at is that we don't buy anything when it releases right away. We try to give the customers the ability to purchase as much as they can before we're able to let employees buy them. So I don't think, unless I go to a Target or Walmart, that I will be touching any of the new CMFs at the moment. GameStop has some of them. Yeah, some other companies are releasing them, but Lego is not yet until I think September 1st, I believe. I think I kicked the stinger. Yeah, there you go. Well, as long as you're not in the hospital Lego for life, that's a good thing. So you are just hurting, but at least you're not allergic to bee stings. I'm going to have to send my guys after you to get intel. Good luck, BFAB. You do know what I work with. So I commend you for even thinking that you can accomplish that. I'm really failing at this build. I think it's weird that Lego's giving away the Brickhead's Valentine's Day bee from last year. It's free with purchase over $65. Yes. Well, at least it's a Lego set. So that's something. So they did tell me why that was the case, but I currently do not remember. Oh no. What was I? What was I doing? There we go. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to be in Seattle for the next 2 days. 2 days and a couple hours on Friday, and then I fly back. Hopefully it's a little bit better flying home than the flight to get here. I do miss my wife and son. So that, and my dog is sick. So I am really worried about that. My husky, Indigo, he is 13 years old. So I am worried about his health now. When I left, I dropped him off at the vet, and like he wasn't doing too well. But he's okay now. That's a lot to do with his diet, and he's been eating soil. So a lot of the things inside him is not good. So that's what I'm worried about. What's going on, Ingrid? How's it going? So, yeah, I am a little worried about Indigo, but the doctor gave me the veterinarian gave me a call earlier. I wasn't able to take because I was at work, and it's kind of okay. Things that I heard him say, so I'm positive. So we'll leave it at that. But I am worried. He's still okay, but thanks, Ingrid. Creator Brick says, I think they're giving the bee as a gift for purchase, probably because they have extra in stock that they want to get rid of, but I'm not sure. Most likely Creator Bricks. I can neither confirm or deny that because I honestly don't know that answer. That promo like news was given to me like the second day I was there, and I didn't look into the reasoning behind. They just gave us instructions that that was happening. But at least it's a Lego set, I will say. Yeah. But if you have any questions, feel free to answer them. I'm kind of mostly paying attention to what you guys are writing. Hopefully I don't run out of things to talk about. But yeah, I am worried about my dog. Indigo does mean the world to me. And if you have a dog, I know you understand my concerns. Because what is that, 13? Is a juice bar a promo? I didn't look into it, but I believe so. I can't confirm that because I don't want to say something that I'm unsure of, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of things in Lego news within the company that I need to catch up on as far as what is happening, what's going on. I've been primarily focusing on my training as far as the day-to-day operations go, as far as running the business and running a team. So I haven't really been looking at what's upcoming in the future. Sir Bricklock says, did you hear about Lego rejecting those 2 idea sets? Yes, I saw it somewhere on YouTube. I don't remember. Was it Ashen Flash that pretty much said that? I don't know why. We can only speculate. Pretty much recite and speak to as best to my ability, so that way I understand the rules. And that kind of stuff. Oh no, I put a sticker in wrong. But yeah. BFAB says, from 2 to the 15th, I think Juice Promos is free with a $50 purchase. I believe you. Yeah, thanks, Creator Bricks. I hope he's doing better too. I don't know because I'm not home and my wife isn't home yet, so I can't ask. I can only see him on my cameras, but my cameras only see so much, so I don't know how he really is doing. I definitely recommend all the hidden side sets. They are really cool. I was a little skeptic about it, but the app, like the game function part of it, was really cool. My wife is pretty much just watching Indigo and my son by herself, and my in-laws don't live near us, so what she's doing is Ezra's staying with them for 2 days, and then he comes home. So it kind of gives my wife a little time to herself, just so she's not at work all the time and with Ezra all night. So I don't know at the time being. I just know Venus is on her way to pick him up, but he's at the point now where he knows he's being left somewhere. And when I left him on Monday, he was pretty much grabbing onto my ankles and didn't want me to leave. At the same time, he knew where he was and was not happy about it. Gave me like the biggest pouty face ever. It's okay, Midnight Cat Bricks. Do you? I'm looking forward to seeing the video. Is venom bad? If you're allergic, yes, Lego okay. But if you're really concerned, I would tell your parents and take care of that. What's a theme you would like to see Lego start making again, or do you have an idea for a totally new theme you would like Lego to do? That's from Sir Brickalot. Buffering. Can you hear me now? I would love if Western came back. Like literally. If Western came back, I would be ecstatic. Let me know where I cut off if I was buffering out. Okay, then you're fine, Legos for life. If you think you can manage with the pain, then you're okay. But I do want the Western theme to come back, and we only did like a year run of that theme. I don't think we released more than with the sets that were released. No. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get off. Let me try. 1 second, guys. It's my signal. It's not yours. Okay. Let's go settings. Okay. How's this, guys? Is that better? Yes, I would love to see the web. Trying to find. Where was I? Okay. So let me know, is this worse or is this better? I'm on my 4G, but I can see, based on what I'm looking at, that it's the same. But I can't tell. You have to tell me. Just say buffering if it's buffering. It's back? Cool? Am I back? Yes? Yeah? Cool? Heyo. Where did you hear me last? All right. Awesome. Yes, it's better. Okay, so I did a few things. Hopefully that works. If it drops off again, no. Let's see. So, yeah, I think it's like 6 o'clock in the evening, so there are a bunch of people in the hotel right now, so they're all using it. So it might be worse or might get better. I've pretty much lowered as much as I can without sacrificing my audio. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. What's up, Clovis, man? What's going on, bro? Hey guys, I just want to say hi with my face, but that's not my intent. What was I doing? What was I talking about? Yeah, Western sets for sure. If they can come back, that would be cool because that was the last theme that I got before I split. And maybe one day. Maybe one day I could. All right, Creative Bricks, thanks for dropping by. Oh, no, wait. I thought you were saying gotta go, but G2G's here. What's up, man? Yo. I just rhymed right there. How embarrassing. Yeah, so where was I? Let's see, what else I want to. If they can bring back any of the pirate themes, I would be totally happy about that. If they were to bring back any of the castle themes, any of the classic themes, I would love for them to come back. But that was my end process. That I don't know how far you guys heard while everything was pretty much buffering. But how's LA, G2G? Sorry I missed you at the, what was it, Brickfest? That was my first one, and it was really small. For those of you that don't know, LA just had Brickfest, Brickfest Live. Oh no, the lag's back. No! Let me know when it's good. I'm going to be talking. Just let me know if it gets worse. Midnight says, castle and fantasy themes will be great. Yeah, G2G said, laugh out loud. Yeah, it's one of the smaller ones. Is Brickfest bigger or is it smaller than that? I will say one of the vendors that was there, it was a rip. They were pricing sets that were still currently out at a very high price. And I did not think that was cool at all. Yeah, Bricks LA is much bigger. Cool. I'm looking forward to that in January. But yeah, I went to that. I was only there for like maybe 2 hours, and then I left. I saw the whole thing, experienced everything in like 2 hours. And I know everyone that I knew went the day before, like you. So I missed that one. It's okay. There's always Bricks LA and maybe Philly next year. Yeah, I saw that vendor. It was a big rip. Last year was way better, and they dropped not the sellers. Yeah. More mini doll themes, so that way it's not just friends, and you can make male characters more and mix and match more. But that's from the girly side of most things. Yeah. Agreed, Midnight. Creator Brick says, what's a Lego set that you'd want to get in the future? Well, the next Lego set that I'm buying, okay, aside from this one right here, because I feel like this one's kind of work related, just because I want to understand Hidden Side more than what I already know, I'm going to buy the Millennium Falcon, UCS. As soon as I am reimbursed for all the expenses that I've used so far, I am going to get the Millennium Falcon at my location. So that will be the next set that I buy. And then obviously the next modular that comes out soon. Oh, well, not soon, but early next year or late this year, whenever they decide to release it. Philly, Lego Freak says, Philly is very big. It's Brickfest Live Super Bowl event. The other events by them are smaller. Yeah. So I am definitely looking forward to that. If I can convince the wife to say yes, we will have a newborn. So that might be that might be the deciding factor if we go or not. Just because, I have a newborn, I have Ezra. Hey, what's up, Apple Studios? Welcome. That might be the deciding factor if we want to go through that flight with a newborn at 6 months. It'll be 6 months by then, or she'll be 6 months by then. I want the Friends coaster, the ship one, and the treehouse. I'm kind of broke right now. Yeah, I totally understand that. I definitely want the treehouse too, but I can wait a little bit for that one. The Millennium Falcon will be my large buy for the year, and then I'll call it quits. But yeah, I don't want to overflow my house with Lego at the moment because it's very dangerous working for them. Very dangerous because the discount's very generous. But what do you guys want to get right now? Like, what are some cool sets that is definitely on the buy list? If you can hear me. I don't know if I lost you guys again. If I did, I'm so sorry. Six months should be okay, I think, if you can get a babysitter from grandparents. I don't know. I want to go to Philly. We're gonna try to go. Awesome. I don't know. I don't know if Venus would be okay with leaving a 6-month-old child for that long. It would be towards the end of her maternity leave and beginning of my paternity leave. That's why it's a good time that we can go to Philly. So I don't think we'd want to split up that in the case. I want to get the Friends set at some point this year. Yeah, the Friends set is. I am excited for that one, but I have to wait to get that. Got to give customers the ability to buy it before I get it. Depends on items work. Yeah, work pretty much dictates when we can go on a vacation or a trip. So I get that. Lego Freak is getting the treehouse on a birthday in 3 weeks. Happy early birthday in case I forget. I know I won't. I'll definitely be wishing you a happy birthday. G2G. Hidden size for me, I guess. I definitely recommend it. I mean, if you're not really down for what it can do, get a small set, see if you like it, and then maybe the big ones. The Fortnite bus is awesome, obviously, but I got the monster truck and the bike just for the bikers, just because I like the prints of the bikers. I could definitely use that in my city with the motorcycle club that's there. So that's the main reason why I bought that. I'm gonna give the truck to Ezra. Ezra Zilla coming for that UCS Millennium Falcon soon. Oh my god, yeah. The real CeeLo? What's up? Let me see. I don't recognize that. Oh, the real cello. How's it going? Because Adam is the quality control, they can't work without him. It's insane to get him on vacation. Yeah, I totally get that. It's hard for me to go on vacations because I run a business. Before I came to Lego, it's going to be the same aspect as having to let go and trust your staff to be able to run the space is always a difficult thing, and that's something that I have to work on. That was a really bad thing that I had to work on in my other location, in my other companies, that I would never go on vacation, just because I was afraid to leave. And but yeah, I started getting better at that as years progressed. Sir Bricklot says, are you going to watch the upcoming Hidden Side series when it comes out? I don't know. I'm Connor's girlfriend. New subscriber, what's up? Hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy my content and this stream, if anything. I don't know. I haven't watched any of the Ninjago stuff. Now that I should watch the Hidden Side. I think it's cool. This is like a theme that I believe Lego's trying to win at, like the next big thing. So maybe, but like I hope it does pick up. I mean, like I said before on other people's streams, that Hidden Side is not going to succeed unless you guys all believe in it and you push it on your own communities. So that's pretty much what's gonna keep it going. So if you guys believe in Hidden Side, promote it in any facet you can, because we want Lego to build non-licensed themes and believe in it. So Mukbang T, hello. Ezra might like Ninjago. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully, hopefully Ninjago stays around by the time Ezra is able to comprehend what Ninjago is. So Hidden Side. But I believe in Hidden Side. I hope everyone else is. Hidden Side is selling well here. Good. I know a lot of my stores out in our area are flipping the box the other way, so that way people can see the Lego set, because we don't know if the artwork is hurting or not. So do you guys think the artwork for Hidden Side is hurting the theme? Let me know right here. I can probably channel that up. Yeah, exactly. Hidden Side is my favorite theme, but I'm not sure if it will do well because of the box art. At least we're getting a second wave next year. Yeah, there we go. Legos for Life is saying Hidden Side ain't selling here. Yeah. I hope. I mean, so one thing that I've learned with Lego so far is that anyone who sells Lego, whether that be mini pixels, whether that be in Target or Walmart. I know Lego already knows you can buy Lego at other places, and we don't want you to like not buy from them, because if you buy from Walmart, Target, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, wherever you buy it, it's still a success for Lego. But, overall, we want the company as a group to succeed. And that's what I take so far from what I've learned. So, going back to Hidden Side, though, it's, if you guys all wanted to succeed, hey, promote it, guys. Definitely promote it. We want to see more Lego, from non-licensed themes. They've sold out since release. They're returning around boxes here too. Guys, there we go. I think the turning around the boxes is definitely helping. So, am I lagging, guys, or should I put on my Wi-Fi back on? Sorry for my English. I am learning English right now. Well, I understand what you're saying, my mini pixels. I'll talk a little slower for you, so that way you can hopefully understand everything I'm saying. Sir Brickalot says, Hidden Side reminds me of Danny Phantom, Ghostbusters, and Stranger Things getting together and having a baby called Hidden Side. That's a good one. Cool, no lag. Awesome. It's better. Thanks, Midnight Cat Bricks. Thanks, Lego Freak. I want to get all the Hidden Side sets. Yeah, definitely get them. So far, I have 2 out of, 6 or 7? I do think what Lego's doing is smarter. Only releasing small sets at a time. Something that we didn't do with Lego Movie 2. So I think that's a smarter move, just selling a few at a time, so that way it kind of makes you hungry for more, which looks like maybe the case for most Lego users, is that we want to see the new wave. We want to see the new wave because we've already almost purchased all of them. But I definitely will probably, I don't know if I'm going to get to school. What's going on, Unikitty for life? I think it's really cool. It's definitely a fun play piece when people don't know the theme. When you turn it from the school into the monster, I think it's really cool. The shrimp one, yeah, that's the one I'm building right now. Unikitty for life. I'm building the shrimp one. I'm literally only building this so I can understand the game more, because I was playing with it a little bit with the iPhone, with the store iPhone and the store iPad. So I obviously am not that great at it, and I want to be able to promote it well. So the cemetery. Yeah, I don't have the cemetery yet, but I think I'm gonna get that one. It looks really cool. I think it's it'll work well with my city. The things when I buy Lego sets, I definitely want to make sure I can somewhat incorporate in my city, even though my city is kind of like a hodgepodge at this moment because I have Overwatch sets like I know nothing about Overwatch, by the way. I have Overwatch sets like in the bottom level of my city just to protect it from Ezra. It's not working. But it's definitely, something that's really interesting. So these hidden side sets, like the bottom, if you're really crossed, I won't know until I get home, I guess. My wife's not telling me anything about him playing in the office. So my city, for all we know right now, I'm expecting it to be destroyed when I come home. I told the wife to just make sure if he destroys the city, please just leave all the pieces on the city itself so I don't have to search for it. I'm still missing pieces from his last attack, but we'll see. When I placed the Overwatch sets in front of him, he didn't touch any of them. In fact, he kind of didn't want to knock them over. So maybe if I kind of put him in places, in strategic places around the city, he won't mess with it. His favorite thing to play with right now is the old fishing store. He takes everything out, all the merchandise out, and he scatters them everywhere. Anything with a dinosaur will be placed on the city. So we'll see. But yeah. But yes, BFAB, the Overwatch sets are really cool. I was very skeptic about it when I first saw them as a fan, and now I really like them. So I am definitely excited for the new sets that are coming out. I'm definitely gonna get the biker one just because it's a bike. Come on, I'm not gonna say no to a bike, really. And I'm definitely gonna get. Now I'm gonna get the other one, the one that looks like a ball. You need to. Overwatch is a competitive PvP. Yeah, I do know that. I just haven't played it. I really haven't had much time for video games these days. The only real video game that I'll ever play right now is any of the Assassin's Creed games. I'm a big fan of those. You need to put an electric fence around your city. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but like I said, I want him to play. Like I want Ezra to play with the Lego. Right now he's in a destructive mode, so he'll pretty much destroy it. What he can. Venus is doing really good with teaching him not to do that. The Duplo sets he won't destroy, so that's something I gotta maybe incorporate more. I would love to see Lego do a Breaking Bad or a Walking Dead set. They say it can't happen, yet we got a Big Bang Theory and a Friends set. Yeah, that would be really cool. I do hope that would be the case, but those two show, well, that Breaking Bad and Walking Dead, I'm a huge fan of those shows, but those are like hardcore rated R. It's going to take a while, if we ever do, to get there. I mean, Stranger Things was a stretch, and it's obviously succeeding, but people in the past in Lego already messed that up. So I hope we continue with more things like Stranger Things, and if it succeeds, and if there's a huge following with adult buyers with things like that, maybe Walking Dead. For right now, we're kind of just stuck with third-party or other brands, Lego-compatible brands like Citizen Brick to be able to do stuff like that. Do you have any Friends or Unikitty sets? No. My only thing to Unikitty is a box. One of the, I don't know. I really don't know what it is. I have one. I got it for really cheap a while back, and I haven't opened it since. I'm just really getting it for the Lego pieces itself. And then as far as Friends, only relationship I have to that is stuff that came with the Lego Movie 2. That being said, I do want that Olive Garden one. I definitely could incorporate it in my city, and I am contemplating whether to get more things in Friends because I think the pieces in them, just like how Ninjago is with me, like it's very foreign to me. I know nothing but what I've read now in what Lego has made me read about the theme, and pretty much what Jim Blade has been saying about or taught me with Ninjago. That's the only thing I know. But when I'm looking at Ninjago, I'm looking at all these pieces that I can incorporate in a mock. Like, they have such beautiful pieces dedicated to Ninjago, and I kind of want to invest into that. I know eventually I'm gonna want to get Ninjago City and the docks, but that's not in the budget right now. But eventually, I know I'm gonna get those. I know my nieces and nephews from my brother. they are really, really big fans of Ninjago. So I think when I buy the Ninjago City, I'm gonna send it to them for Christmas as a one nice gift from our family to theirs, so they can build it as a family. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do with that. But yeah. Let's see, where was I? BFF said I bought all of them that are currently out, and I'm in love with them. Unikitty? Are you talking about Unikitty? World of Warcraft Classic just released today. The last time I played World of Warcraft was on a PC, legitimately played a World of Warcraft game, was when I was in 7th grade, and it was the very first Warcraft game that came out, and it was nothing what it is compared to today. It was kind of like an archaic version of what StarCraft was. That was the last time I played with that. I do watch all the cinematic scenes though, because I find it really awesome, and I did see the movie. BFAB says we need a dedicated BFAB theme. I mean, the hidden side sets look very hipsterish, so you can incorporate yourself into that theme, BFAB. Let's see, where was I? Is anyone besides me picking up the Friends TV set on the first set? Is said by Keith. I want to, but now that I work for Lego, I can't buy it right away. I gotta wait. What's up, Brody's Builds? FF Production says, can you do more Brickmania? Yes, I would love to, but Brickmania is so expensive. Let's see. I bought the Easy 8. Okay, so I bought 4 things from Brickmania. So I bought immediately back when I got back into Lego, I bought 4 Marine minifigs from them, and I pretty much decked them out in a way that looked realistic. And just 4 of them by itself was $100. And then when I saw, what's up, Bricks Ninja? You missed a lot. Hopefully you can catch up here. Then I bought the Easy 8 with the Hollywood add-on pack, which in reality is just, welcome back, Apple Studios, is Fury, and I'm a real big fan of the movie Fury, and that was the only reason why I bought it. I do know that sets, I did want it the first time it was released, and I missed it, so I jumped on board with that. So I got myself into a little bit of credit debt with that I'm currently paying off to include, okay, so I got 3 things. 3 really big things that I put on a credit card. I don't like to get myself in more credit card debt than I am, or not credit card debt, but more debt than I already am, because I am paying for a mortgage and I have a car that I'm almost paid off. I just paid off my motorcycle, so I'm happy about that. But I did buy the Green Grocer, Cafe Corner, and the Brickmania Easy 8 tank, or Sherman tank, and the Hollywood add-on pack. So I'm currently paying that all off. Once I'm done paying that off, maybe, I mean, I'll have money saved up by then. I might get another Brickmania set. I almost bought another one, but thankfully I didn't, because now my dog is a little sick, so I gotta pretty much pay for that. Yeah. Good night, Legos for Life. Thanks for coming on. Let's see. I would love to see the League of Legends and World of Warcraft sets. That would be actually really cool. Like Warcraft in general. I mean, even though I don't play the game, I would love that. See that in Lego. Let's see, where was I? My 4 passions in 1. Oh yeah, Warcraft Lego. That would be pretty cool. I mean, I would appreciate that regardless if I knew nothing. I mean, I knew nothing about Stranger Things before I bought the Upside Down set, and now I'm a big Stranger Things person. Let's see. Yeah, I wish we could do some Lego Pokemon sets too. I would think that would be really cool. If we can get the licensing for that, as I mean, it's owned by Mega Bloks, so let's maybe cross our fingers for that. Brickster Steven, what am I training for? I am a store manager for Lego now. I recently joined the company for Lego. Let's see, a couple weeks ago. Now I am learning how to be a store manager, like specifically how to be a store manager in Seattle currently. Bricks Ninja just watched my Lego debt video. Yeah, I'm almost done paying it all off. Right? I accumulated a lot of that pretty quickly. I paid a lot of that off. I had a lot saved up. But to be fair, I haven't really purchased anything for myself, like ever, except for my bike. Any hot chicks working for Lego? No comment. Keith says they filmed Stranger Things near me. Oh, so you're really close. Like, have you like pretty much? Oh, hey, what's up, Dave? How's it going? Stranger Things. So have you, Keith? Have you gone to any of the locations that were filmed? Because that's pretty cool. I know a lot of people are doing that, going to the school, going to where the CIA was working. So, let me know. It builds credit as long as you stay on top of your payments. Yeah, I mean, my wife and I have a really good credit score. We've dealt with credit since we were young. So yeah, we're pretty good with that. It took me a while to be responsible. I will say, when I came back from Iraq, I came up with a large sum of money that just sat in my bank account, and I didn't spend it wisely. If I was to talk to myself now, telling to younger Shy, I would have slapped myself, because I could have pretty much saved that and spent it so much wiser in later years. So if you're listening to this right now and you ever come up with a large sum of money, please do not spend it. Maybe spend like 10% of it. So yeah, little word of advice. What superhero in the MCU do you think can replace Spider-Man? Right now, I am not a fan of Phase 4. So now that we lost Spider-Man, I do not know what to do. I am going to watch a few things, but right now I'm more excited for Star Wars than I am for Phase 4. Yeah, Dave says, save your money so when you're older, you can buy more Lego. That's so true. Yes, I was very young and naive. Definitely when I was young. And like I said, I came up with a large sum of money. And that's because I never spent it because I was overseas. I know a tip for a new manager. Make sure no one takes one of those Lego pieces from making a custom fig. Wait, what? Make sure no one takes one of those Lego pieces for making a custom fig. What do you mean by that? I'm curious. BFAB says, so if I rob a bank, I'll save the money. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to condone that. I don't think that's a good idea because, BFAB, I don't want you to go to jail again. So, let's focus on working for Lego, BFAB. Remember, I got you for that. Midnight says, only things I owe for is my hubby's graphics card for his computer, which we opened on a credit card to build credit because apparently you got to have credit to get credit, which is annoying. Yeah, sorry. Run on sentence there, but that's not your fault. Yeah, it takes credit to build credit. What I recommend, anyone that's listening to this right now, a good way to start credit, right? A good way to start credit is if you're able to open up a small credit card, like small, right? Use that to pay for a bill. So, for example, when I started building credit when I was younger, I still lived at home, but when I was 18, no, I didn't live at home. Yeah, I lived at home for like a split second until I found a place of my own. So I put some of the utility bills on my credit cards, and that was an automatic payment, and I would use my income to pay off those credit cards. So what I'm doing is, I know I'm doing a two-step process, but I'm building credit history, paying off the utility bills that were being paid from my credit card. It's also a good way to build up points for, it's free stuff and you're building credit. So I wouldn't do that to everything. I would definitely do it with something small, but that's a good way to build credit without hurting yourself. Obviously, discipline means everything. So yeah, where was I? There was a lot happened. AMD, his car. Oh yeah, and his car. Yeah, cars. Like I said, we have one car left to pay off. I think we have about a year for that. We're still paying for our wedding loan. We did pull out. I mean, we got married here in LA, so LA is outside of LA, but LA is expensive for a wedding. We're about a couple payments off from that, then we're done with that. And then the only thing we have left to pay off right now is our house, which will take forever to pay off because it is California. Hey, what's going on, Rebel Bricks? Welcome. Dave, training is going really well. Last week I was focusing on just being a normal associate, or for Lego, it's just brick specialist. So I learned the very basics of what Lego stands for. For example, only the best is good enough. That's like the saying. So learning how to do that, learning how to be a floor supervisor. So now a little bit more elevated position about that role, and then what an assistant store manager does. And now I'm learning how to be a store manager, which in retrospect, it's not that much differently operationally as what I was doing before. It's just more leadership stuff that I have to remember how to do, which, like I said, I'm not inexperienced with. Like, I'm very experienced with dealing with large teams from a very young age. So that's a pretty good thing. So yeah. Yeah, Dave, good advice, Shai. Make sure to pay the CC each month to avoid interest. Exactly. But yeah, Dave knows. Anyone here that has credit can testify that, once you're starting to be late on payments, that's when your APR interest will go up, and then you'll get yourself in a bind. So make sure when you have credit, guys, you are being very responsible about it, because the worst thing you can do is create your already high APR rate go even higher because you missed a payment. So make sure you guys are paying attention to that fine print whenever you open up a credit card, because I will guarantee you, all of you who open a credit card your first time, your interest rate is not going to be good. It's going to be really bad, which is why I would recommend keeping it small. And if you are ever approved for a higher credit, cool, take it, but you must be disciplined about it. Do not think that it's money for you to spend, because it's not. The more you spend, the higher interest will, more payments you go, and then you'll be more of a bind. Let's see, where was I? Midnight. A credit builder card is a great way to buy something on it and just keep paying them off, paying them for it when they pay off. Yeah, exactly. A good way to build it too is if you let it, you pay, let's say, so you have 4 months of payments, right? So you spend 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4, right? On the 4th month, pay the whole thing off. So pay the minimum, then the 4th month, pay the whole thing off. What it shows is that you're able to pay off your credit cards. Now, like I said before, do not go above your head on that. Make it small things, because what you're trying to prove is a good credit history. So the first time you buy something very big, and what I mean by big, like a car, right? You have enough credit for someone else not to sign for you. So, let's see. Doc says, episode 9 better be 3 hours long, just saying. What did I miss there? Do you get a Sig-Fig business card? I do not. I know the only people that get those are people that are very high up within the retail environment, I believe, and then specific people that interact with the community within, I think, home office. I think gets that. I'm not sure. Credit advice with Shy. I've learned from my mistakes, so I have been one of those that got myself in a bind, and I've got myself out of it. So yeah, but that's one of those adulting things that you only learn with experience, which I'm kind of sad our educational system doesn't inform you, like how to be an adult. I think that would be a good class to take before you're released into the real world, is how to apply for a loan, how to apply for a house, or what to do to be able to get all that type of stuff. Doc wants Lego secrets. To be fair, I don't know much more than what people have been releasing on this platform. The only thing I can say is I can't deny anything that's been out there, and I cannot say anything that hasn't been released officially. But to be fair, what you guys all know now that people on the stream have been saying is exactly what I know. Things that come in secret are confidential to the point where I have to hide it from my own staff. So that's some things that I have to worry about, and I won't get fired for it. So I have a family to look after. Let's see. Where was I? Episode 9 is going to be awesome. Prove me wrong. Yeah, I think it might be. It's the. Let's see. Where was I? Yes, that was what I'm doing. Gas for diapers. No more diapers. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Midnight Caprex, if you're able to buy a house, I mean, if it's within your means, I would definitely recommend it. Paying for rent, it's not fun because you're not really paying into anything. But I would say having a house, it's not easy because you also now have to pay for taxes, insurance, and other things like that, like trash. I never had to pay for trash until I bought a house. Who needs a house or gas? Just get UCS sets. Yes, agreed, Brickster Steven. But I'm running out of space. And I've only been back into Lego for a limited time. But I'm on the business cards. Yeah, one day I'll get there, Doc, maybe. I mean, because the goal is to go to home office one day. That's one thing I'm glad we will be homeschooling so I can teach alleviate that. Exactly, Midnight. Some things you just have to ensure that your kid knows, but some things there's some things that you should let them learn on their own. That type of stuff, adulting 101, it should be information that we pass, and hopefully our system passes, but I don't know. We live in a dream world, I guess, on that one. Let's see, where was I? BFAB says, I wish I was still a kid since I had no debt. Being a kid has its pros and cons, and responsibility is one of them. That was definitely a pro. But yeah, anyone here who's still a kid, enjoy it. Becoming an adult is also fun because you're free, but it also comes with a lot of responsibility. What's up, House of Bricks? Will you be able to live stream or record events? Are you talking about like within Lego? One thing that's cool about the social media policy with Lego is that I'm able to play with social media on the sales floor as long as there's no, anything that's confidential being exposed. So yes, maybe, I don't know. I gotta ask above me before I do something like that. Let's see, where was I? BFF says, any secrets that people know? I probably know. I have Lego sources. Yes. So if you need secrets, guys, if you want to know what's going on more than me, because I don't know squat, go to BFAB. He has been beat by Ryan recently, though. No shots fired. Dave says adulting can be hard. It can be. It is. It's very. My problem is the landlord won't fix stuff. Yeah. You should look into the laws about like renters' rights. Maybe there's something you can do there that you might be able to bring up that they would have no choice but to fix. Midnight. Let's see. I'm so behind on chat, guys. I'm sorry. Sir Bricklot, I'm pretty sure we're getting the Pirate Bay set. I don't know. I don't see anything that's coming up with that. But like I said, there's a lot of things that's coming down that I don't know what the set is behind the code. So they protect it very well, what's coming out. So until Lego officially announces it on a Lego platform, whether that be on Instagram, Twitter, on YouTube, or what have you, I can't say anything to acknowledge that on any platform. But I hope so. I mean, I am excited for that set. I did vote for it, so and I do miss Pirates, so I will definitely be picking that set up when it releases. Brickster Steven says, to make space, I would sell my bed and then use the money for more UCS sets and buy a sleeping bag. Have you seen BFAB's room and house? I will definitely look into that before you make that decision. Yeah, I'm about to turn 14 next month. Yay, there you go. So you passed the PG-13 stage. You have 15, which you can start driving, depending on what state you are, and then 16 will get your license. So every other year you have something to look forward to, and then you have nothing to look forward to until you're 30, and then after that, it's all downhill. Brickster says, free, but you have to pay for it, so it's really free. Am I missing something? Did I miss something, bro? I forgot something. I never want to go back to being a kid. Yeah, agreed. The life that we both have now, to include Dave, you have a family and a house. I wouldn't trade anything for that in the world. Doc, I don't really know much about your personal life, so I can't speak to that. So yeah, I want to include you in that. Oh yeah, and Bricks Ninja too. He has a home, he has a family, he has a wifey. Same thing. Let's see. I don't wish to be a kid. I just wish I had better peers. Yeah, sometimes, but sometimes you deal with what you have, and I've been in the same boat, man, where I don't like the people that I'm around. But you make do with the best you have, and sometimes the best you have is your own family. And us! MJ Brick says, oh, I hope so. I love that Pirates Bay set. Yes, me too. It looked really cool. I hope it still kind of looks the way it was on the Ideas website. Brickstar Steven says, well, I kind of need to go because my phone is at 1%. Well, thanks for dropping by, dude. Looking forward to seeing you in the future. BFAB says, I'm pretty sure Pirate Bay is coming out. I believe you, BFAB. I believe you. MJ Brick says, thank you, BFAB, for all the hope. Yeah, I know. He's like putting like my all, like I'm begging for this to come out. Like I really want it to come out. The only other Lego set that I hope comes out from the Ideas line is The Office. The Office comes out, I am all over that. Because The Office is one of my favorite shows. I play The Office all the time when I have nothing to do. Like, it's just playing in the background. Yeah, so I'm hoping The Office comes out as well. Welcome back, JK Films. How many people are watching this? I can't even tell. I have no idea. What's up, Cowie? Welcome. Yo, what's up? Every time when you said that right now, Cowie, like I just envisioned you saying that. Yeah, let's see. Where was I? Brickson just said, I have a great one, everybody. Back to work. Hey, take care, dude. Have fun at work. House of Brick says, okay, well, I just wanted to stop in and say hi, but I got to head to bed now. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. Good night, bro. Laters. Thanks for dropping in to say hi. Midnight says, okay, I really do got to go. I'm sorry. Break was nice. That's for a distraction. It's always good to talk to you guys. Sorry. My video is so late. I'm trying. I am. I believe you. I definitely do. Go work. I'll see your video soon, I'm sure. Lego Freak. Oh, hey, House. Oh, no, okay. He's saying what's up. I'm listening in while I pack some eBay orders. So Lego Freak is working. Dave is saying, I may actually head to the Lego store on Sunday to get the friend set. I'm really excited for that. I haven't seen them come in yet, and I really want to see it. I used to watch Friends a little bit when I was younger, but I wasn't a diehard fan, but I am definitely excited to see that set in person and build it, because now I actually get to build it before everybody. Unfortunately, I can't film it, so let's see. Where was I? MJ says, Pirates, Castle, and Space is asking too much from Lego, but maybe one day that wish will come true. I mean, for me, it goes Western, Pirates, Castle. Space was really cool. I did have some of the ice themes from way back when. And like the RoboCop ones. I don't remember what they were called, but I did have some of those. But I really want Western to come back. I was totally out in the dark when what's that other thing? Oh my god, I can't think about it right now. The Disney movie. It wasn't really Disney. Disney brought it back. BFAB. Well, what is it called? I missed out on that one, and then yeah, that was like one of the things I wish Western would come back. I was a really big Civil War buff, so as a kid, and Western was the closest thing to that. Oh, okay, so there's 14 people on, now it's 11, JK 12. Oh, it's cool. I have a lot of people on this. Yeah, Lone Ranger, there we go. Lone Ranger. I missed out on that. I think the sets, looking back at it now, were really cool. I think the train was amazing. If I had to pick a train out of all the sets that are currently out, that one would be my favorite. That one would totally be in my city, going choo-choo around everything. I am contemplating turning my garage into the Lego room instead of just the office, just because I'm running out of space, and I can create much more in my Lego city in that space than my office currently. And the office is also shared between my wife and I think I've invaded that space too much. Yeah, MJ, you missed on that one too. BFAB says, I'm pretty sure the Lone Ranger set's tanked, so I don't think Lego is making the Western sets. Yeah, I know. I think, yeah, I agree. One day, you never know, but they're not really bringing back a lot of the classic sets, like Castle, Pirates, so maybe one day we can wish for that. Dave says, the Disney train for life. The Disney train is awesome. It mimics exactly what the real train looks like in Disneyland, and the station in real life. I mean, I want the station just for the station, more so than the train. And Goofy. I think the train station will be a great addition to my city as a facade. Because if anyone hasn't seen my city here, I have a bunch of facades on the background behind all my modulars. I think that'll be a great facade for my hipster town down toward, my hipster block down in the very bottom of the mountain. Cowie says the Lone Ranger sets were awesome. I got 3 of them, I think. Which ones do you have, Cowie? So, yeah, but JK Films, I want Lego Pirates back. Me too. Pirates number 4, right? Because they did 3 renditions of them. Pirates number 4. Maybe if the Lego Ideas set does really well, there might be incentive to bring back Pirates. So if you know everyone in the Lego community, make sure everybody buys that set, because we're going to go based off numbers. BFAB says, also Nexo Knights did okay in the US, but sold well in Europe, so I'm not sure if LEGO would revisit Castle. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Nexo Knights had a phone or computer application to that, and I think that's what LEGO was trying to accomplish and test, was to see if technology would be best used with LEGO, and obviously a non-licensed theme would be the best way to test that. But I think, based on what I've been told and learned so far these past couple weeks, is that people were just collecting more so than using the app. So I think that's why Hidden Side has been more of an emphasis, to see if we can go forward with that. That's the reason why no one in LEGO wants Hidden Side to fail. Cowie says, I had the Showdown, the Stagecoach, and the Cavalry pack. I think I want to buy as many Cavalry packs as I can find, but they are kind of expensive on a third-party market, just so I can build a little Union army, or maybe a Cavalry army. Oh yeah, so BFAB. So I am right. Thanks. And we can only hope. Sir Brick a lot. MJ Brick says, LEGO would be very foolish to never re-release the classic themes that got many of us into the LEGO in the first place. Yeah, I know, but numbers are numbers. So we have to go off of what people are buying. And unfortunately, recently, it's been mainly licensed themes is what gets us money. Disney's taking over, guys. But hopefully, maybe we might venture into that. That's what I'm saying. Maybe little tests like the Legos idea, Pirates Bay might be that test for going back into it. But we never know. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. So Bricklot says, I hope brings back Lord of the Rings. That was another thing that I missed out on, was all the Lord of the Rings sets. I mean, I was a big fan of the Tolkien books, and we could have done so much with Lord of the Rings. JK Film says, what's your favorite theme? Mine's Lego Marvel. Right now, with the sets that are out, it's Lego City, just because I have a huge city. If I'm not going to choose a theme, right? If I'm going to choose outside of an evergreen theme, would be Hidden Side, because I think it's really cool. I think the things on here is amazing. But that'll be non-licensed. Overall, anything that came out since the beginning of Lego, Western would be my favorite. Let's see. Because of the new Amazon series coming out next year, or 2021? Huh. What is that? I'm confused. That would be great. Yeah, there we go. Cowie says, I'm surprised LEGO actually has used Netflix themes. I will say, what I've learned so far is that LEGO doesn't partner with anyone that they don't believe in as a company, and what would be good for their own company. So which is why I think the people at LEGO lost their jobs for leaking the Stranger Things stuff, because it was a new partnership that pretty much we got in trouble for. And it was one thing that was really bad, is that the leak for it pretty much hurt LEGO with Stranger Things. So I don't know how bad that got, but we'll see. Maybe it was a test. Let's see, where was I? Where was I? Sorry, guys, I don't have my reading glasses on me, so I'm kind of squinty looking at this. Creator Brick says, I think for Nexo Knights, you had to scan a shield or something that interacts for the app. Hopefully, Hidden Side doesn't fall like Nexo Knights did, which I think is the reason why, if you have a Hidden Side set, you have that little circle color thing, which is the reason why that's not a special thing. It's just, you're just spinning a Lego piece. So I think that's the reason why we went to that. I'm only speculating, guys. That's only my opinion, so I don't know. But I think that's the reason why Lego went that way, instead of using something that will be very specific, that will make it a collector's thing. Lego Freak, you have a Lego Ranger set somewhere. Yes, I believe you. You have a lot of Lego scattered everywhere. You and BFAB, both of you. BFAB says, I think that if the Hidden Side flops, we are not going to get much more original themes, and from what I heard of, they aren't doing amazing. Yes, agreed, totally. This is the reason why I've been telling everybody. You guys, everyone here has some sort of a Lego platform, whether that be on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. Promote it, guys. We want it to succeed, right? We want people to know about it. And a lot of people that I sell Hidden Side to right now, they didn't know it existed until I started playing with it. So it's really going to be on the fandom right now with Hidden Side for it to succeed, at least in my opinion. All right, JK Films. You gotta go. It's all good. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it, dude. Sir Biglaw says, and I was talking about the Amazon Prime making the new Lord of the Rings series. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad. My apologies. I misunderstood. Sir Biglaw said, I also didn't Disney get pissed off at Lego. Okay, sorry. Disney got pissed off at Lego because of making that Netflix made Stranger Things deal. Yes. I mean, no. I mean, I think. Well, what, are you referring to how Ryan got annoyed about going to Lego and Disney World, the spring store, about that? I think that was a one-off thing. I don't think that was a real thing because Lego's not owned by Disney. At least not yet, right? The app glitches way too much. I know they're working on that, BFAB. But you have to, if something doesn't work, guys, you have to like communicate it somewhere. So whether that be on customer service, which would be the best way to do it, or on any of Lego's official platforms. Cowie's Creations. Oh yeah, JK's leaving. That's right. Let's see, where was I? Legraphy says, I don't like the show at all, but the Stranger Things sets will be in under my Christmas tree. Thank you, Lego Freak, for giving it a chance. It's a great set. In on its own. Like, you don't have to be a fan of Stranger Things, but the set itself, it's genius. I think it's one of those sets that only come once in a lifetime, and if you love to build Lego, whether that be mocks or following the instructions, you learn a lot with that set by itself. So I definitely recommend it. I believe you. Thanks, MJ Bricks. The show is pretty intense and gruesome, Lego Freak. It is. If you can get yourself through seasons 1 and 2, season 3, I think is by far the best season out of all of them. Let's see, where was I? Creator Brick said, oh yeah, he agrees with Cowie. The last episode of season 3 was gruesome. Yes, it was, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna, no spoilers here, guys. BFAB says, when I talked to the designers, they said they have a bunch of stuff designed for Hidden Side and will be releasing the sets based on how well they do. That being said, we are still getting a 2020 wave. I think there's enough people out there that believe in it, that want to see it go forward. I think it's slowly getting traction. The art is definitely something that a lot of people have been mentioning, which is why a lot of Lego stores are flipping the boxes on the backside so you can see the Lego as opposed to the artwork. So that might change. We'll see if that was something that might be different now coming with the new Lego sets in 2020. I mean, I can only speculate. But like I said, if we want it all to succeed, it's going to be a community thing. So let's push on it, guys. I'm not saying this as a Lego employee. This is just someone who believes in the theme itself. Okay. Something along the lines of, okay, so Sir Bricklaw says something along the lines of that. Honestly, I did hear a rumor that Disney was upset with Lego because they are rivals, and some other stuff that I won't say than that. I can only speculate. That'd be the case. Yeah. BFAB says the Stranger Things set is a top seller for Lego exclusive, so I'm hoping we get another set next year. I think the mall, I know there's been a lot of mocks on it, a lot of beautiful mocks on it, but the mall would be awesome. It'll be a great piece to display. I don't know how they'll do it, but I think it'll be the best thing right now. Lego Free says, my top priority sets for Christmas are, of course, the Winter's Village set, the big creator roller coaster. I'm surprised you don't have that yet, Lego Freak. The Docks, the Harley, Mustang, and the Stranger Things sets. If I were to put that in priority of what you should get, but this is my opinion, it would be the Stranger Things set because it's an amazing set on its own. And then the Harley because I'm biased and I am a biker. After the Harley, it would be, let's see, the Docks because I think that set is beautiful. The Mustang because I think it's one of the best cars that are out there. Then the roller coaster only because it's annoying to build. That's the reason why I didn't put that out there. But when you're finished, it's by far a great piece. And then Winter Village is because I know nothing about that thing other than what I see. BFAB said we should all schedule a Hidden Side week where we all do Hidden Side videos. Yeah, BFAB. I thought we were going to do a Hidden Side like stream. What happened to that? That's the reason why I haven't opened my other Hidden Side stuff because I'm saving it for that one. But yeah, I'm ready for that when you're ready. Lego Freak says, these next sets will be debated and I will only get a few. The Bugatti, which by far I think is really cool because I actually got to play with it for once. The Technic Crane, yes. The Technic Transporter or the Mac Anthem. Yes, that's a great set. Likely only one of those Technic sets. The Porsche looks really cool. But yeah, the Bugatti is on my list now of one of the things I'm going to buy eventually. Creator Brick says, if LEGO releases a Starcourt Mall and includes Scoops Ahoy, it would definitely be a must buy. Yes. But more importantly, if they provide characters that weren't in this first Stranger Things set, you know, like for example, Billy, if they made a Lego Billy, you know what I mean? That's like something that we need in our lives. The Treehouse, MJ Brick says, Treehouse is the only item on my wish list right now. The Treehouse has been an easy seller for me, especially the people who are very environmental friendly, just because of what it incorporates. I definitely love the Treehouse. That's on my list too. BFAB says, I need to schedule that ASAP. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, BFAB. Let's do it next week. Yeah, let me know when you schedule it. I'll let you know when I'm available. Hopefully I am. I am confirmed, but yes, I want to be on that. I'll try to get a bunch of bigger YouTubers to join. Awesome. I want the stream to do amazing. BFAB, any stream you do, it's amazing. FYI. The Treehouse is awesome. Yes, I definitely agree, Keith. Definitely agree. That's on my list to buy, but right now I'm going to get the UCS set Millennium Falcon because I can finally get that at a discount. So I am happy about that. After I get, let's see, what's on my list right now? The UCS Millennium Falcon. I'm going to buy that right now. I can't buy the Friends right away. I have to wait a little bit for that because I want my customers in my store to be able to get that first. And then I probably might get the Treehouse within the next couple months. And then the Friends set, and then the new modular after it's been out for a little bit. But I might buy myself the Bugatti at that point. But right now, that'll get me pretty close to my spending limit for Lego. So I might not get all those right away because there are some Christmas presents that I definitely want to provide for my own family. That being Ninjago City being one of them. And the Millennium Falcon with my discount is still very pricey and a good chunk of my discount away. So, yeah. That's it. Wow, I caught up to that chat there. It was going out of control where I couldn't I couldn't catch up. So what are you guys all doing right now? I mean, I stopped building. This is where I left off, is here. I haven't really gotten much further than this point right here. I've been just reading and going through chat on this stream. So unless I lost everybody, did I lose anybody? Wait, there we go. Creator Brick says, wait, has it been almost a year since Lego's released a modular? Well, I mean, Doc is cooking. I am hungry. I need to eat. I was supposed to go to the gym again because I got fat this past week because I was in Arizona and it was super hot. I went for a run. You guys will see it in my next vlog, which I'm currently working on right now. I went for a run and that was the biggest mistake in my life. I only lasted a mile and I turned around. But I got fat because Lego fed me pretty well and they gave me 3 square meals a day. And I didn't work out, and I just stayed in the hotel room the entire time. So I definitely need to shed some poundage from that. But yes, Creator Bricks, it's almost been a year, and it should, based on what's been coming out on its timeline, we should be hearing from it soon. All right, Dave, thanks for dropping by, bro. Have a good night, man. I'll see you when I see you. BFAB's twerking right now. Are you twerking at work? I believe that. I really do. But yeah, I am hungry. I need to, after the show, I'm going to go to the gym again. Do some weightlifting. I did cardio this morning. And then, yeah, I'll get something to eat after that. BFF saying, yeah, he's at work. Are you really at work right now? Really? Because you're on the phone at work? Are you twerking for Eric? Yeah, Eric's about to leave for boot camp soon. Good for him. He's going to be in hell. Well, it's the Air Force, so it's not going to be hell, guys. It's really going to be easy. He's stressing out for nothing. Literally nothing. Creator Brick says, I just finished eating dinner, and I'm going to get ready to go to bed in a bit. Yeah, I'm on that West Coast time, guys. So I've been streaming for an hour already. Oh, that hour went by really fast, and I got nowhere in my build. Literally nowhere. So I'm probably going to stream for at least another maybe 15 minutes, and then I need to go to the gym eat, finish building this so I can play with it, and then get ready to go to bed because I'm tired. Air Force people are wimps. As a Marine, I will agree with you on that one. They are, but only because I'm jealous. I'm jealous what the Air Force gets. They get everything. Literally everything. They get a really large defense budget. They have the really nice bases. They got really good food, and everyone's smart. The Marines, we're not smart. We're not smart people in the Marine Corps. But yeah, so what do you guys think of my stream? I guess this is my first official stream because the last ones I pretty much said I'm testing, but I'm obviously not testing this one. But I need to get a computer soon. Literally. Just so I can start using my camera that I got. It looks like the chat's dead. The chat died, guys. The chat died. Sir Brickla says, it has been a pretty great stream. Oh, thank you, bro. I think so, too. I can only talk about so much things at this point. You guys keep it alive by talking and asking me questions. So keep them coming if you have any. I know a lot of you are getting tired. It's late for you guys because none of you, well, most of you. I know Doc's on my side. I know Brick Ninja's on my side. I know G2G's on my side. All West Coast people. They're still awake. Am I saying that right? Taro's Lego Life? Taro's Lego Life? Can you type that in, like, in pronunciation on how I should be saying that? I want to say that right. But how's it going? Welcome. Lego Freak says, my uncle was in the Marines. He always says he will do anything to stop his kids from joining. I will do the same thing. I don't want my son, Ezra, or my daughter that's on her way, Luna, to join the Marine Corps either. But I can't stop them. So I'm going to try to, if they join the military, I want them to go to West Point. Like, I want them to go to the Air Force Academy or Annapolis. The Ivy League of the military. Like, I would love for them to do that. I mean, I think it's just so much better an opportunity, but, you know, I'm going to make them, I said it right the second time? Tyrex for life? Oh, Tyrex Lego Life? That's Tyrex Life. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Thanks, Keith. I'm sure your stream will be blowing up in no time. I mean, it had a pretty good count earlier, for me at least, 14 people streaming that it says, so that means there's obviously more people because it doesn't always account for everything, and then, you know, all the cool people are here, so I think I'm doing well. But thanks, man. I appreciate you loving my videos, dude. It will only get better from here, hopefully, just because I need to finally use the camera that my staff bought me before I left Urban Outfitters, and it's a really good camera, so I really want to be using that and creating some good content because I'm excited for that. Thanks, Creative Bricks. I'm excited for Luna. Yeah, I'm still here, Midnight Cat Bricks. I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here. Yeah, yay. How's your video going? I have to render. Yeah, it's always fun. What I've learned now to do, thanks to Gymblade, is to schedule my videos out. So I always upload my videos on private, and then schedule it out at maybe a couple hours later, unless I want something specific to play with. Right now, I'm posting at random times to see when the best time to post is and what kind of content people like to watch. Unfortunately for me, now that I work for Lego, I can only post certain things about, you know, the company. So I can't post videos about reviews or news or leaks so much. So I'm trying to figure out where my channel best goes. And plus, there's a lot of better people out there doing what I do 10 times better. But yeah, so what I'm doing is I've been scheduling it out and then letting it load until it gets to 4K and then releasing it. And I think that it's been working out for me. After render, that'll take about that sounds about normal. Sir Brigola says, my grand uncle Theo Conrad got shot 3 times during Vietnam War and went back and didn't leave until it was over. He wouldn't fly for over 36 years after he got back and never talked about the war. My father was also a Army Ranger in the Vietnam War. he didn't tell me his stories until I specifically went through certain life experiences in the Marine Corps, that being Iraq, Afghanistan, and then when I went to my dark places, he would help me out with that. So I completely understand your granduncle, Sir Brickalot. Until recently. Like, I only found out things about my father, just like your granduncle, more recently than all that. Minicaprick says, my videos are in 4K, so I got to render, then finalize, and then export. I haven't gone that far. Oh yeah, you have a while to go. Brick Bunnies, hola. How's it going? Sir Brickalot says, he said the real heroes are the ones that never made it back. I totally agree. I am in that standpoint. Midnight says, I like what you do now. Maybe just show you building. Yeah, I think that's what I can do mainly. What I only think I can offer right now is show off speed builds, I guess. I don't know if that's a big thing. My vlogs, obviously, what does best on my channel is just me vlogging about my life. I think that's been that's pretty much where, like, the most views go, or like viewing something totally different. One thing that's cool that I can do, when I have to build a Lego set for Lego, if let's say I get a set that's I got no heads up about, right? So let's say for joking, or for an example, let's say I get a new car, Technic car. It just came to my store in shipment. There has been no communication about it arriving. There's been no communication about it, about display work. But let's say the next day, I have to set up everything within 24 hours, right? I don't have the ability to have my staff build that Lego set twice to be able to not only display it, but to play with it on demo so people can play with it. I would have to take that set home and build it myself, because I am different type of pay that doesn't require me to get paid by the hour. So then I would have to build it myself. So I think I would have opportunities to build Lego sets, but to me that sounds kind of unethical. But maybe there are some things there that I have to ask that I can do. If that makes sense, like building a set at home and filming it. But let's see. I'll have to ask if that would be okay. Oh, no, I didn't finish the Shrimp Shack. I only built the car. I've been mainly paying attention to the chat and answering questions and going into stories. So I haven't really gone far. I still have to do this, number 2. But this can go on throughout the week while I'm here. It's technically not a review unless you call it a review. That's true. Lego fits into that. Yeah, it's true. If it's released, like if Lego officially announces it, I can do whatever I want. But it has to be officially released by Lego in any of their platforms. So that's pretty much where that stands on that one. What I might do just to save, because I got to transport this home somehow. Right, guys? I can't just build it, put it back. What I might do, if you guys are familiar with Hidden Side, is get the piece or build the piece with a color spinny wheel on it, just so I can use I don't know if that works, because I still have to film the facade. Maybe I might just build and break it down. We'll see. But yeah. Where was I? You could ship it yourself. That costs money. Money that I don't want to spend. I'm already I haven't received my own corporate card yet, so I can't really spend a lot. Just because I gotta pay for it right now. You can ship yourself in a priority box. Shipping is locked. Yeah, that's true. But I also have 2 carry-ons that I'm allowed to bring with me home. That it's already paid for. Both a carry-on, not carry-on, like 2 baggages that I can bring with me. I can check one in, I can bring a carry-on, but since I don't need to check anything in, I could technically bring this in a bag, but the less things I have to carry around from one city to another, the better. Because I still got to fly back to San Francisco, and then after San Francisco, I got to fly back to LA. So that's a lot of moving around with a bunch of things that I just don't feel like doing. I will say, though, when I brought back my Lego sets from Arizona, I bought an Overwatch set and the Hidden Side set. I got stopped at, TSA stopped, or they needed to open my bags because of the Lego sets. To them, on the computer, the Lego pieces in bags look very suspicious. So they look like bomb pieces. So FYI, guys, if you're going to transport Lego through TSA at the airport, keep it separate from your personal stuff so that way you can show them what it is. So keep that in mind. It was really funny. Brick Bunnies, I am right now training in Seattle with a training store manager out in this district right here. I was with Arizona last week. So next week I'll be at my official store doing some last training boxes that way, and then I am officially a Lego store manager at that point. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think so. So who's still here? I know Brick Bunnies is here, Creative Bricks is here, Midnight's here. I think that's pretty much it. I know BFAB's lurking. When we'll be back from training, I fly back on Friday, and then I'll be home on Friday. So Brickalot's still here. Cool. Midnight still here, obviously. Because he just got back. Lego Freak's still here. Yeah, I know he's listening to me. Tarok's here. Cool. Awesome. So I still have a little bit of people here. So maybe I might stay on for a little bit longer. Oh, Keith, they should send you to the Mall of America store. That store is awesome. Maybe one day. Oh, I know. The store managers all get to meet each other like once or twice. Oh, yeah, that's right. Doc is lurking because he is cooking. So maybe if we go to like a location near there, I will definitely be dropping by. We'll see. We'll see where I go. I mean, Lego is very generous about moving, like transporting as far as, oh, here we go. Here's the pieces. Oh, okay, it's a part of the diner itself. Oh, so it's in the diner. Oh. Okay, I'm definitely going to build this whole thing later, guys. But I want to pay attention to the stream, so I'm going to just primarily be watching what's on here. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as a nutshell what I'm going to be doing. But I can't wait to go home. I miss my wife. I miss my son. And I'm very worried about my dog. So that's primarily... I want to get home as quick as possible. Fortunately, I can't, and they're very far away from me. It's always a scary thing to be very far away from your family, because I can't. If something happens, I can't be there right away. So that's one thing I got to get used to right now. Is traveling. Hold on, guys. Okay, so yeah. What's up, Doc? As in, what's cooking? Literally and figuratively. Haha. Keith says, nothing like seeing a 30-foot mech made of Lego. Oh, so they have one of those over there? What kind of mech is it? I don't know. This Lego store has a giant clone trooper. Oh, he's making ravioli. Okay, now I'm really hungry. I need to definitely eat something. So in like 10 minutes, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to go work out because I want to work out, and then I'm going to get something to eat because I am starving. Yes, I'm still alive, G2G. Still there. Still there. Tarek says, I'm thinking about making the helicopter from one of the Jurassic Park sets into a military, or the Jurassic World sets into the military helicopter. Yeah, that's very easy to do. The one with blue in it. I have that set too. That's a good one to do. Have you been to the Lego store in Disney Springs? I've never been to Florida. That's one of those stores I one day want to see because I want to go to Disney World, and one day I'll get there. And maybe one day jump into that store and see what it's all about because that's the most busiest store in the world, so I definitely want to see it. Oh, Lord, my kid needs a nap. My kid needs a nap. Yes. Oh, Lord, my kid needs a nap. Isn't it Mimi's time for your kids? It's about to be Mimi's time for my son in a little bit, so your kid definitely needs to go, or your kids definitely need to go to sleep. It stands on top of the store in the mall. Whoa. I'm definitely going to Google that. Maybe I can see it. Because that would be something really cool to see, I think. Me, no, we're on third shift. It's midnight day. Yeah. I don't know. I'm tired. You know what? Maybe I might. No. I'm debating, guys, whether to build this right now or not. Because I'm scared to break these down, put it back in the box, and have to rebuild it again. Creator says it's 10:46 p.m. for me. It is, what time is it here? It's 7:47. Ooh, okay. So I definitely need to leave soon because a lot of the things around me, they close really early. So if I'm going to get food, I'm going to get it soon. He said I might make a video of it. I took a lot of pictures when I was there. Yeah, definitely you should. That's something different. People need to see that. Yeah. It's a Clone Trooper. It's a life-size Clone Trooper. I filmed it, so I'll post it on my next vlog after the vlog that I post. I am a little behind. Sorry, guys. All this traveling, it's been kind of hard to keep up with my videos, especially the vlogging part because I keep filming. Right now, let's see. The new video should encompass everything until my flight out to here. So everything until this past Sunday. Or Monday. No, yeah, Sunday. That's where my vlog is going to end up being too. Date-wise. So there's a lot of dates there that I need to like skim forward. I mean, a lot of my training in Arizona, I wasn't really filming anything, if that. But the weekend I did a lot. So I was home with over the weekend. So there might be some interesting things there. But, okay, so at 7, in 2 more minutes, I'm going to end this because I need to get something to eat. Hey, what's up, Brick by Brick? You're coming towards the end of this. Did you blog Brickfest? Yeah, I did. So that's going to be on the next vlog. I was going to make that a video on its own, Bricks Ninja. But I didn't film much. I was going over this with G2G. It was a very small convention. I literally saw the whole thing within an hour, maybe 2 hours. And that good portion of that was just because my son was playing for the most of it. So maybe it was a good thing you didn't show, but it definitely wasn't the best one. So Bricks LA is supposed to be really, really cool. So Bricks Ninja, we definitely got to go to that one together, dude. So G2G says that last year was much bigger. Yeah, this one was relatively little. There were only 2 squares worth of mock builds. And yeah, it wasn't even that much. The stores were the minifig stores were reasonably priced. There was a store that was selling Bricklink stuff, which I thought was interesting for a ridiculous amount of money since you could still buy them. And then there was another store that was selling things that were still out for a ridiculous price, which I was not happy with. So, yeah. Bricks Bunny says, had a Memorial Day at work. Can't really talk too much about it. Just that we had a SWAT team showed up at work. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. My old store, my staff, if you guys remember, we had that mall. Which I also go in my vlog, which you'll see. I visited them yesterday. Oh no, the day before yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Yeah, Monday before I flight out. Because on Sunday there was a robbery in the mall. So because something went off, it caused wide pandemonium within the mall itself. But my staff handled themselves very well as far as lockdown procedures for something like that, and the Lego store did too. So I checked on both those staffs, just to make sure everybody was okay because it was such a scare. That's the type of world we live in now, which is kind of sad. But I don't want to dwell on that. So yeah, G2G said, I also want to attend Bricks LA. Yeah, I'm going to that for sure. So we all definitely need to figure out what day we're all going so we could all meet each other. Creator Brick says, I'm down. I'll get those days off now. Yes, let's figure out which day it's going to be so we could all drop by. Creator Bricks, are you planning to go to Philly next year? I want to. That's the goal, is to go to Philly next year. I already told my wife about it. So right now, I'm going to say yes, but things can always happen. Like I said, we're going to have a newborn. She will be at least almost 6 months by that time, maybe 5 months, maybe, because it's in April, March, April. No, she'll be only 4 months, so she'll be a very, 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 very young. And I don't know if I want to bring her on a plane yet, since it's on the other side of the country. But for right now, I'm going to say yes. Yeah, G2G, the vendor was such a rip. Such a rip. How can you sell a Lego set that I could buy cheaper at a Lego store? Like, that didn't make no sense to me. There were some things that were reasonably priced, but for the most part, it was a rip. I almost did buy a Chinese New Year set, the dinner set for $175, but I was like, I could probably get that cheaper on eBay. So I didn't even bother. But it was really cool to put that in my hands, though. Yep, Baby Rogue. Baby Luna Rogue. I did want to name her Rogue by itself, but I think Luna Rogue is a good compromise that I love because it sounds good together. Yeah, you saw that set there. Yeah. I was thinking about it. I almost grabbed it. I put it down, and then I turned around, and someone else bought it. So I didn't touch it. So, yeah. I missed out on that one, but like I said, I think I can get it cheaper at another one. So, some of those vendors are such a ripoff. They are. Like, it's sad that people buy those things, and then it only entices them to, like, want to, like, sell more of it, and it's so unfair to, like, a lot of people that don't know much, because a lot of my friends took their kids there, and they were buying things. Well, they almost bought things that I was like, oh, dude, don't buy that, and I kind of saved them from all that. Does a Lego store you work at know you have a Lego channel? The two stores that I've been working at right now, both do. They do know. There's a social media policy that Lego has to disclose. So I like I said, if you watch the very beginning of this, I mention it, but I'll say it again, just so you guys can hear what Lego employees have to disclose if they were to have any social media with Lego in it. And we're supposed to disclose somewhere that we said, for example, all opinions are that of my own, and none represent that of the Lego group or its partners. So as long as I say that and don't mention any leaks or anything, I'm okay. Lego Freak says, the vendors at Philly were great, especially on the private days. I got some great deals on private days. Good to know. It's because you're at a convention with casual buyers. Yes, Brick by Brick. Yeah, exactly. G2G says, someone bought a Stormtrooper minifig for $400 when I was there. What? Really? Oh my God. Brick Bunny says, a huge like to Lego Freak's comment. That's why you just have to decide if you really want it or need it, or see if you can wait and buy it from other sources. Exactly. Tarek says, are you going to buy the $7 Star Destroyer if it comes out? Not right away. If it comes out, if that's the UCS set that's coming out, let's go on Huck Finn. Sorry, Huck Finn. I'm probably going to end the stream soon, but hey, welcome. If it does come out, I'm eventually going to buy that set, just not right away. Like I said, I'm not going to condone, like, my employees buying sets when they just release, because we want to give the opportunity to the fans to buy them first. But I will eventually buy that when I find room. So, yeah, that's it. The G it was no Trooper or Chrome one. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that one. So, G2G went to Brickfest live in LA the day before I did, so he probably saw that. Walmart has the UCS Falcon for $550. There you go. If you guys want to buy it over there, you should. Being a Lego employee, I get 50% off the Lego set, and I do have points that I can use, and some gift cards from my family and friends from my last job, which I am going to use. So I'll be definitely getting cheaper than that. But guys, if Huck Finn says right now that the UCS Falcon is going to sell for $550 at Walmart. So if this is your opportunity to get it for a really cheap price, guys. With that being said, Brickcinder says, great stream, bro. Don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Yeah, hey, I appreciate that, guys. Hit that like button right now. I'm only going to leave the stream up for like maybe another hour or two, and then I'm probably going to turn it to private just because, yeah, I said some things here, and I don't want Lego to know. The Trooper Fig was like the only in the world or something. I imagine buying them. What? I got to see that. Lego Freak says it's still $800. Well, there you go, guys. Never mind. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna listen to Brick Ninja right now. Hey guys, if you're still here with me, I appreciate every single one of you. This is another successful live stream for me, so I'm very happy about it. thanks for dropping by. I'm going to go work out for a little bit. You'll see it on my next video because I'll definitely be streaming it. I'm not streaming it. I'll definitely be filming it. I'm going to get something to eat before everything closes, and then I'm going to finish building this Lego set, play with it, and no, Huck Finn, I am not. And then, yeah, that's it. All right, guys. If anything, you guys all have a wonderful, beautiful night. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Thanks. Peace.